Calm down, G. Calm down.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
So, I kind of want to just talk about um, like a reoccurring theme for me. Hopefully, someone resonates with it. One of you guys also have this. Yes. I saw it at Michael's and I was like, I was doing a return originally because, well, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a gift I'm working on for a friend that involves cross stitching. And what is it called? What's that saying, that expression? I jumped the gun and I bought a fuck ton of threads because I bought this template off of Etsy and it's so pretty. Maybe I could put a picture right here because I want to do it someday because I bought it. I bought the template. But girl, I was like, this is gonna take me fucking um I'm novice, okay? I'm at a novice level. That shit would probably take me a month, at least a month straight. Um, so I was at Michael's returning these threads and I saw this like because they have kind of like a wall separating the checkout section. I don't know how to explain it. And I saw this. They always have cool knickknacks there, but I'm trying not to spend money on dumb shit. I'm really trying not to. But I saw this and I thought I had to. I feel like, oh, this will inspire me to make more videos. And in my classes, we have videos to make, so I thought it'd be funny if I just use this. I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm projecting right now. But if you think I'm corny, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm very defensive right now. I understand that. Um, and I don't have to be. And that's also a lesson I'm learning. But anyway, the reoccurring theme is expectations. And nothing I'm saying is fucking new or like groundbreaking. It's the same things we hear. But the thing about me is that I forget these things. I really forget these things. And again, like I said in another video about my nail biting, I feel like meditation, mindfulness, anything strengthening your attention helps with this because you're more in the moment. And I won't lie, I have not been meditating. It's been a while. It's like I've been avoiding it almost because I get frustrated with it sometimes. But I know that it helps, so I need to just lock in. It's actually in the morning right now. And I think after this, I'm probably gonna make like a whole habit tracker. Um, not make it overwhelming. Um, but I just got like this burst of like excitement and motivation, so I want to take advantage of it. Uh, anyway, expectations. I feel like a lot of things happened this past week, past several weeks, that made me realize that you can strive to be in pleasure all the time, but you can't escape pain. And obviously, that is just the human condition. That is just our nature to avoid pain and go towards pleasure. But with time, I'm understanding you can't outrun pain and you can't put pleasure on a pedestal either. Like, oh God, what's an example? Okay, here's an example. I've been using a new acne treatment. And acne is something I've struggled with like for most of my life. For most of my life. I'm happy I'm at a place now where I'm not insecure about it, but it's still something I want to work on. Um, and my litmus test for things is if I ask myself, would I be doing this if I was the only person on the planet? Yes. It's more of like an aesthetic thing. I don't think it's ugly, obviously not. I've lived with it my whole life and I'm at a point now where I'm comfortable with myself, but it does get really painful and it just makes things harder, I feel like. I don't know. I'm a big texture person that could just be neurodivergence, but anyway, I'm on this new acne treatment. It's called adapalene. It's this gel, it's a retinol. And then I'm using benzoyl peroxide. I haven't really been using that, but my plan is to use that in the morning, use adapalene at night. The thing with adapalene is that you purge with like any retinoid. There's a purging phase. And oh my gosh, guys, I know I should have taken pictures. It got better this morning, but the way I've been purging is insane. Like, oh, deep, deep, like, you can kind of see one on my neck right here, but like really deep pimples under the skin. They're just painful. Like I said, a lot of them overnight kind of just vanished with the adapalene gel. But that's going to be the process for a while. I'm trying to like brace myself, but it relates to this pain and pleasure and expectations because I looked in the mirror this morning and got really excited. I was like, which is okay. But I think my mistakes in the past is like I've noticed the excitement, stayed excited, and as soon as one little thing happened or threw me off, it's like my world is shattered. And I feel like I've talked about this with another friend is like remembering that no matter what in life, it's highs and lows. No matter what, like genuinely, genuinely. And that's just something I need to accept and understand and be present about because um I caught myself this morning looking in the mirror and I had that excitement. And something in the back of my head this time was like, Monica, don't let it consume, don't let this ride, this wave of pleasure, so to say, this excitement dictate you, okay? And as time goes on, I'm also understanding the utility of just being at peace, not necessarily being in a constant um, state of excitement or pleasure, whatever you want to call it, but peace, peace. And now it's clicking. I'm like, oh, this is what y'all are talking about. Um, and then, yeah, something happened with my book. I sent it to one of my friends. Maybe I can add a picture somewhere or video. I dropped my book in a tub while I was reading it, while I was relaxing. I will say well, I doubt my employer would ever say this, but I get a little paranoid. But I'm not gonna say what that means, but yeah. And I dropped my book and just like that expectation, I had an expectation going in the tub. This is gonna be the best time ever. I'm gonna love this, blah, blah, blah. And that happened. And just because that happened, I kind of had a shit time in the tub when it didn't have to be like that. Um, I wallowed in the pain when I didn't have to do that. And it's okay. Like, things are gonna happen. What I'm not saying is that it's abnormal to have reactions. No, that is we're human. Emotions are a thing. I think it's much more useful though to acknowledge that emotion, not suppress it, not prolong it, acknowledge it, it processes, and you move on with your life. So ideally, instead of me dropping it, sulking, or my primary emotion was disappointment, which was sadness. Instead of just acknowledging that, I sulked. I sulked and I just thought of like all the reasons as to why this shouldn't have happened. Blah, 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 blah. But that's the beauty of reflection. Okay. And I kind of noticed this as I was journaling expectations. I'm gonna try this new thing. I saw it from this one YouTuber. They would like journal and then highlight the questions because I ask myself a lot of questions and it comes out when I journal too. But expectations, pleasure, and pain was just something I noticed. I'm doing the artist way. I don't know if I should track my progress like Dochi, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm probably not gonna make videos about it, but I'm really excited. I'm hoping it helps with stuff like this. I'm hoping it helps with um I want to get into another creative outlet, ideally music, but we'll see. I hope someone enjoys this video. If not, Oh well, I like yapping. I also did want to mention, or I guess make it clear that I don't think it's bad to look forward to things. I think excitement is valid. I think my whole thing was just like, damn, I really got the crazy eyes. It's early, but I think my whole theme or message was that it can hurt if we have a certain expectations.